welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. So today I'm going to be doing a DIY video for you guys. I posted my Christmas haul video a few days ago, and so many of you guys requested for me to do a DIY of the DIY stuff I showed you in that whole video. So that's what I'm gonna get at. That's what I'm gonna do for you guys in this video. It was really tricky filming this video because my best friend was in work. Basically, I couldn't have my friend film me, and that's usually what happens. But anyway, so I tried my best, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think of it. Also, like, comment, and subscribe, and I would really appreciate it if you share the video with your friends or on your social media and stuff like that. So let's just get right into the video. For the first DIY, I'm going to be showing you how to make a brown paper package with red string ornament for your tree. So let's just get right into it and I'll show you. You're going to need a hot glue gun, some glue sticks. You're going to need ribbon. I was using the red ribbon. It was here and there, and so this is what I'm left with, and I'm going to use that. And then you will need twine as well. You need a scissors as well, just for cutting your ribbon and your twine. I will use twine because I want it to be rustic, so that's what I'll be using today. You also need a toilet roll, an empty toilet roll. That will be the gift. So let's get started, and I'll just show you how to do that. So you want to push the two ends at the bottom together, and you want to try and make sure there's no holes on both ends. I'll show you that now, just how to do that now. So you push it together and you hold for a minute just to hold the shape. Then what you want to do is lift it up again, and inside there you want to take your hot glue gun and you want to just put in a tiny little bit of glue in there, in like a line or whatever. Don't worry if the glue gets messy, because it's easy to like take it off again, like to clean it up once the glue kind of dries a bit. So then you take it and you push those ends together. It actually is quite messy when you're doing it with my glue gun. I don't know if that's just my glue gun, but I just find that the glue just goes everywhere. So then that's held together, and then you want to do the same for that other end. You want to press the two sides in together. Again, make sure both ends are like closed. It will just look better, and you want to hold the shape for a while, basically. I just shape it and hold the shape, and then you can see you could actually not use the glue, but like you want to hold it until you can't use the glue. But just to make them like last longer, I prefer to put the glue on it. So I'll put that glue again just right at the end of the cone there. And then you will press in and just again hold it and just so that's it for the first step. And then what you want to do, I've already cut my ribbon and my twine because I just wanted to make it easier for the video. You want to cut two parts off of your ribbon. Sorry, I'm just reloading the glue gun here. So you want to cut two parts of the ribbon, and then you want to make sure that the parts like measure across, because we're gonna be putting this across and we're gonna be putting this like that way over. Now this, where you can see that it's been closed in, is going to be your back. So that's gonna be against the tree, and we won't see that part once you've hung your ornament on the tree. This is the part that you're gonna see. So you want to do all your glue work at the back and the ribbon at the front. So I'll show you how to do that right now. So you take your glue gun, and I'll put it at the back. I'll put a tiny spot of like glue there. Again, it's going to be messy with my glue gun. Maybe that's just my glue gun, but like it's going to be a little bit all over the place to start with. And then I just hold that down like that. I take it round tightly. You don't want it to be loose. You want it to be as tight as possible, but not too tight as well, because then you could just pull it off the other end. You want to put it on the side for 2 minutes, and you want to use your glue gun again to just push a bit off and just put a spot there. And then you want to bring your ribbon over, and you want to just close it. You can cut the excess, tiny little excess ribbon if you want. So that's that. The other thing you want to do is then you want to take your other one, and again you want to wrap it around to the end of there, and you want to do that like hot glue gun it together like that and cut the excess off. So we're gonna do that. That's the back yet. Put a spot. Take the ribbon, hold it over, hold it down, just a few seconds, pull it over, and maybe put it to the side and hot glue again tiny bit there. And then you want to take that over. Again, pull it tight and just let it fall on it. Hold a while. Pick it apart while you're still holding. You can pick it apart like that. Get your scissors and just snip. So this is the easiest part of the DIY. Again, remember we've done all our glue work. Now this is quite clean, but in case of any mishaps, you want to still use the back for, you want to make the back the part where you won't see. Like you want to do the glue work where you won't see, but this is quite clean actually. But anyway, so this is our front, because there are no gauges here. Like we can't see any gauges. That will be a front, and we're gonna just make a ribbon and then stick it up here. So I'm taking my other, you want to make this piece a bit longer because it can be quite tricky. Like, so I just hold it, like when I get to the end, I'll just like kind of fold over and fold over. This can be actually tricky, like it takes a little bit of practice. It took me a little bit to kind of like get it right. So you'll see here, like as I as I'm doing it, it kind of takes a little bit actually of trying and to just basically get the ribbon part right. So you want to squeeze it together, and then you want to pull out, and then you want to pull out there as well. So here you have your ribbon. So there you have your ribbon, and then you want to snip at the end to take off the excess. And what you want to do is you either cut in to create a ribbon shape. So I'll cut a V, which is what I like to do with my packages, and or you can leave it like that, a slanty side, but I still prefer my V's, so I'll just do my V's right here, and that's the ribbon. When you have your ribbon, you want to get your hot glue gun again, and you want to put it now at the side where it's going to show against the tree. So you put the glue there, and you take your ribbon and you stick it on, and again you hold for a minute. That will hold there. Then you want to take your twine and put it whatever. If you want to hang your present on your tree that way, I guess you turn your ribbon that way, but I like to hang mine that way because then it puts it makes my tree fuller. So I will put some hot glue at the top here. Again, just a tiny little dot of hot glue, and then I will try to stick that. The hot glue isn't like too hot if you leave it a few seconds, just a few seconds before you touch it. And you stick that on. And I just actually put a little bit more on here just to make it even more sturdier. Oops. And you just press in basically. And there you have it, the perfect tree, rustic looking tree ornament. So that's the first one. Let's get into the second ornament. So for the second DIY is kind of like one of the easiest. Well, the third one is even more easier. I don't even know if it can count as a DIY, but I'll show you guys anyway. So what we're gonna do for the second DIY is you wanna go outside and just pick sticks. I personally live in a place where you can't actually, there's no sticks laying around basically. So I had this garland, and I just basically, if you can see through, there are like some holes through. The garland had just all of these pieces of wood stuck, like strung together in a string kind of garland. So I took it away, I took it apart, and I wanted to make a few more decorations for my tree. So what I did basically is just, you need a hot glue gun, and you need whatever, like you can go to Dollar Tree or Poundland and basically buy the decorations that you don't like. As you can see, this is just like a pin put into a bird. I wanted to make this a little bit more rustic, so what I did is like I just got all the things, and this is something I bought also from TK Maxx, and it's just an owl basically with a peg stuck to it, and I just wanted to like pull that peg apart. Again, they used hot glue gun. You want to hold it carefully and just try to pull it apart. And I want to turn them a little bit more, and it's just like a tiny little owl basically. So you want to pull that apart, or whatever it is that you want to stick on here, and you just on your trees, on your branches, on your little tiny branches. Another thing you can do is literally you can go outside and pick a rock, because you like a lighter rock, depending on your tree branches and what weight they can handle. You can literally go pick a rock and stick the bird on a rock, or anything basically that you can pick outside from, like just outside, and it will bring a little bit of the outside in, but also it will make your tree a little bit more rustic. I love like this kind of color, like khaki color on my tree. So, and I couldn't find any decor this year to kind of like use, so I will be using that on my thing, and I'll just show you. It's like the quickest. You want to pick any branches of your choice. I'll pick these three, and you want to literally hot glue gun them together, and then that is pretty much, so I put hot glue there. It is so easy, you guys. And I stick them two together, hold it for a while, and then I put maybe more hot glue here, and I just again stick that over, just fit it whatever way. It doesn't actually really matter. The more like messed up it looks, the more like rustic and like beautiful I think it looks. So then I would just get the hot glue again and put it in the middle. Uh-oh, I've run out of hot glue. I need to like refill my gun basically. Okay, so again, I'll take my owl then, stick it on, and just hold it together basically. And I think that looks like an owl, and again, it will not fall off because it's like stuck. Again, you can continue to like put a little bit more of glue on it, like just to really glue it together if maybe you have kids in the house or something. But I'm just there. So you stick it together like that, hold it down a minute. You want to push it away, and then you want to take twine. I'm using some of that twine, and you want to basically pull out as much twine as you are going to need, and you cut off. I think that's too short. And you basically cut off the twine. And then again, I would just use some hot glue, stick it on there. It's the easiest, and you can basically go crazy with it. You can put whatever. Another thing that you can use instead of sticks, if you can't get sticks, you can get cinnamon sticks, and you can just use, I'll show you how to make one with like cinnamon sticks, because that's another thing that looks a little bit more rustic and brown. And I need to load this glue gun. There it is. Again, the glue is so easy to clear off once you have stuck whatever it is that you need to stuck. So I'll put that there. Again, be careful, guys. Don't burn yourself over this. Maybe take something to use to press down if you're like not sure. And then once I do that, I will take the glue gun again. You guys would laugh if you saw what I'm putting my glue gun. Just put it a bit on top as well. I just want to like secure it a little bit more, like secure. Then I'll just kind of like, it literally falls off your hands as well. You can just rub it away. So there you have it. That's your ornament. Or again, you can go crazy. And if you look at your string and you decide, oh my god, it's a bit longer, again, you can just tie a string. I think that is too long for a tree actually. So I'll just tie a string thingy on it, and I will just cut off the excess. And there you have it, an owl ornament. And you could do the same again, get two or three or whatever choice. Let me use bigger ones, and these are light. You want to choose like lighter branches so that they so stick there, put it in, press. Press on the top, just for whatever you put in, and stick. It's literally seconds. And if you have kids, this would be fun, a fun thing to do. Obviously you can watch the glue gun, but this is a fun thing to do with the family and stuff. Just gotta be careful about the glue gun. And then again, I take my twine, pull it out a little bit and snip. Uh-oh. Why can I not cut that? Okay, there it is. And then I want to take same thing. I want to put it here this time because I want my bird to stand upright and stuff. So I'll put it there. Just position it where you want it to hold basically, and then I'll put some on top as well. Hold it down, over. There you have it. There's another ornament. Again, you can repeat the process. I always never cut the twine the right size, so I just roll it up, like roll up and snip when I feel like this is too much. So I roll up like that, snip off the excess, and you can basically adjust as you like. And there you have it, a tree bird ornament. That's the second DIY. Here is one with the cinnamon sticks. And what I didn't also say, guys, is that like you don't necessarily have to stick anything on top of it. All you can do is just stick. I'll show you now. More glue gun, and then put there. And you can just take your twine and tie it up. That's all. Like you don't always have to put anything on the branches or the cinnamon sticks. It will make your tree smell really delicious, but also give you that last rustic look that you might be looking for your tree, or just to add a bit of brown like in your tree if you guys want that. So I'll tie it up again here. There you go. And that's it. Again, that's just using like cinnamon sticks. Same with the branches. You don't have to put anything on it. You could put like 4 branches together or 3 branches together, tie it up with twine, and that would be you guys done. And then for the third DIY, we'll be making this here. This is literally the easiest DIY, honestly, out of it. I don't even think it counts as DIY. But anyway, I just took brown wrapping paper, and I bought the wrapping paper for £1, and I think it was like 3 meters or something. And I just cut it. It's so flexible that instead of a ribbon on my tree, and I don't like ribbons on my tree, I don't like the way they look. Instead of a ribbon, I can place this throughout the tree and loop it around. And because it's so flexible and easy, I can just loop this around my tree. So literally, you will need brown wrapping paper, you will need a pencil marker, and you can just write, my tree has different ones with the words love, peace, and joy all around my tree. I will show you guys that in my house tour. I will also give you a kind of like a snippet of what these DIYs look on my tree right now. So yeah, guys, these are the 3 things that I've done for my tree this year. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been really weird filming it because I filming it alone. So like, excuse the way it hasn't like filmed like perfectly. I would have loved to give you a better picture and stuff, but I hope you get the whole idea, and I hope you liked it. Thumbs up if you like it, and like, let me know what your thoughts on it are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Mwah.